Okay, today is the 28th of November of 2024, and I was journaling, but what I have to share, it would take too much paper to write down. So I decided to make this recording, and I'm not showing my face on this recording only because it's early for me at this time, and I haven't prepared myself, and I need to do things when I get a chance. So I'm doing it this way, okay? Don't want to scare you with the way I look right now. But let's get started. As I was journaling in my notes concerning not feeling like I'm from this planet, that all started when I was 25 years old. And I've been having dreams up to that point of never being earthbound, but always being in the cosmos. And that has been going on since I was a child. So let's just start from my experience when I was 25. When I came to a point in my life at that time, and I had an experience outside my mom's house on 53rd in Michigan, I was saying bye to my girlfriend, and as she drove off, we were under the night light in front of my mom's house, and it probably was about 10 o'clock at night. So as she drove off, a darkness surrounded me at that time. Mind you, I had been studying the Bible for a whole year, and without anybody's help. My first time trying to read it, I was 19, and I couldn't understand anything that was going on. But at this time, when I had an experience, I was able to read it. I digress. But as I stood under that nightlight outside my mom's house, and she drove off, by the way, her name was Barbara Figures. She's no longer in this realm as of 2021. But anyway, make a long story short, I was engulfed with darkness. Now, mind you, I'm under a street light, but this darkness came around me, and it engulfed me in such a way. It was just, everything was pitch black. And I saw stars, but I didn't understand what was happening. And a voice spoke out, and it said, "This is not your home." And before I could respond, I was like, what? Everything lit up again. The street light was back on. When I turned around to walk back up to my mom's house, my mom was standing on the porch. And I walked up there and I asked her, I said, now mind you, I'm 25. And I asked my mom, where are we from? And I think it startled her. She must have saw me. And I think I startled her to the point that she just responded and said, heaven, I guess. Which I knew she was only giving me an answer to, from, the first response that came in her head. Of course, I didn't accept that, but nevertheless, I'm sharing what happened. So fast forward after that, all the stuff, the dreams and things that I was having and seeing all throughout that period of time was about, most of it was about escape. I was always swooping down, telling people to grab my hands or my feet, and as long as everybody was connected to me, we were able to escape areas. Then I had another experience. I'm just going to try to share the experience I had as far as this planet is concerned. The other experience I had was back in it had to be 90, it was either 89 or 90, December. I think it was December of 1990. And I was lying in my bed next to my friend at that time, and we had a beautiful Friday night experience. And while I was asleep, something opened up my bedroom window. Now I'm seeing this, but I'm semi-conscious. You all understand what semi-conscious is. Excuse me. And so I was touched on my elbow of my left arm and taken out of my bedroom window and went up into the cosmos. And as I went up, there were many people there on my left and on my right. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of people. And I went, oh man, this is cool. And as we were going forward, there was a bright orange light, something similar to this orange on this wall, but it was gold. It was more gold than anything. Light that was shimmering off from the distance, like almost like as if the sun was about to rise. But anyway, we were headed that way, and everybody I saw, I knew who they were. All these thousands and thousands and thousands of people on my right and on my left, and it was a bunch. And I'm sharing that because a voice said to me during that gathering, because I made a comment about someone that I didn't think should be part of the gathering. Oh my gosh, be careful, family, what you think about another family member or another human, or another, not human being, but another being, because you don't know anything about what connections they may have. But anyway, when that happened, when I made that telepathic communication at that time, that voice spoke and said to me, there are many of this gathering that you don't know of. And at that point, I found myself floating back down a speed of light and slammed into my bed, which is another story. I'm not going to share that right now. But I'm sharing that because that was another experience I had off this planet. The darkness engulfed me that first time, and then this time, I had to be 30, I had to be 36 at that time. I was 36 years old. Wow, that's almost 10 years later. From my first, from the 25, 10, 9, give, take. But wow, that's interesting. I'm just making that connection. Anyway, I started, fast forward, I'm starting to see these videos and movies about these super beings with all this power and stuff that's going on with them, and which I already had several of those experiences. And I started seeing videos where they were placing, I don't know where they were coming from and how they even got there. I know the aneurysms now can bring a lot of stuff to our faces at this time, but at that time, that wasn't happening on the level that is happening now. So anyway, make a long story shorter, I started having more, what do you call them, for lack of a better term, out-of-body experiences, traveling, to different locations, meeting up with different things. And at that time, I couldn't accept all the mutation movies that they were showing, people mutating, beings changing what they look like to become what you call these super adventurers, these superheroes, comic book stuff, movies. But I ran across, and I know I'm not sharing everything I wanted to share because it's not resurfacing itself for me to share it at this time, but I'm going to share what I received, what's coming in, okay? Bear with me. So I find myself in Africa during COVID. A lot of transformation taking place over there. Wow, what an experience. Whew. Anyway, that I call her Mother Africa, and she spoke to me loud and clear one day. And she told me it was time for me to leave. By that time, it was 2023. I had made a pact with her to respect her land and even the people that were there, but that I would receive the same respect given, and that I wouldn't shed any blood there, and not to let my blood be shed. Got me? We have to respect any land that we're not sure about. And because I have not been sure, I'm more sure now than ever before, this planet that we're on. And I'm going to be honest with all of you. I think all of us have been mutated to look the way we all look right now. And if we really knew what we look like, and I'm going to share this because it just came back, while in Africa, which made me really think about this mutation in this planet, was because when I got there, I had an experience. I never drank any tea, and I'm going to make this short, but I did drink some one day. And while I was there, I guess I found out if you mix the marijuana tea with some type of, like I mix it with mango because I like mango. But I did it that was the second time I did that. I forgot the first time what happened, but that was the second time I did that. And every time I've done that, I've gone into some deep oh my God, I've gone to some deep I guess I have to call it parallel universe. I don't know what else to call it. But anyway, make a long story short. And when I was there, I was like, oh, let me just go through this, and I'm not going anywhere to turn off the lights. Say I'm going to sleep because I'm telling you guys, I was in another realm. and my friends over there showed up, some of them, but the one I remember, Leslie, and she was sitting in a chair, and she had all these people standing around her, and they were looking at me as if they were in my bedroom, looking at me laying in my bed. It was really funny. And I looked at her and I said, hey, what's going on, y'all? And she says to me, yeah, you want to see what I really look like? And I went, no, thank you. And I switched my brain to look at beautiful green grass, trees, animals, okay? Rabbits, squirrels, things like that, deers. And I did. And I controlled that universe, parallel universe. I controlled it to the point that so many things were coming in at me, trying to pull me in their direction, but I kept focusing in on my beautiful green grass I was sitting in. I went there, and the beautiful waterfall, sounds of the waterfall behind these trees that were rolled off, and all the animals sitting on my right and on my left. And I fell asleep. But I'm sharing that because I know that we do live in some type of parallel universe, simulation, whatever you want to call it. And there are beings that control it, but there are beings that have been given the watch over us to protect us, certain ones of us. And some of y'all might know who this is. I didn't mean to make this long, but anyway, I put it on YouTube. And then I ran across the Lyrians recently, family. I'm just cutting through the chase. If it comes back, any more comes back, I'll make another video. But I ran across this Lyrian video. I know what I wanted to say. Over the years, I had dogs in my life. And not trying to, but they were just attached to me no matter where I've been. But I've always been attached to cats, and I didn't know why. I just loved the way they were, how they act. I loved everything about them. People talk bad about them. I don't like cats because they're sneaky and they didn't know they're wise. But anyway, long story short for me, but I was always attracted to them, and I love them. And when I saw this Lyrian video and listened to the guy explain about I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong, Lyrians. They're called Lyrian. It's called Lyrian, Lyrans, almost like lions. But if you see the video, it's gonna explain them and all the transmutations. Man, they've been mutating us, gosh, forever. I mean, it's crazy what they've done. But anyway, that video sold me out, period. I listened to it daily, where we were, where we came from, how we were mutated, why we were mutated, why we came to this planet. And I never felt part of the planet like it was my home. That's my point. And even more so now. And every now and then I'll have this, I can't even explain this feeling that comes, but I have this feeling that comes and it's like, whoa, what is that? It's the weirdest thing. And it's almost like I don't belong here. Ooh, it's strong, family. And it's getting stronger every single day. And losing my eldest sister this month has really caused that to be even more stronger. And I don't know if she's the cause of that or what, but she did let me know that she had moved on out of that body and was in the astral realm, because she came saw me before anybody called me to let me know she passed. She came to see me first, and I appreciate that of that. All the ancestors, your DNA and everything's connected, for allowing her to visit me. It's left another imprint in my life of who I am. But anyway, I wanted to say that every now and then I feel like I'm here, but I'm not. I'm only in a simulation of something, and that any time these walls that are around me are going to just, like water, it vanish, and I'll see the real side of things, not this what you call molecules that have come together, the atoms, and created all this that we see right now. Okay? So, it's real. We're closer and closer to revelation, which means to be revealed. That's all it means. And everything is being revealed. Everything is being revealed. I'll make another video and explain even in more depth as time goes on, and I'm seeing, or the revelation is being given to me. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to end this at this point in time because I didn't want to go 30 minutes. It's already 20 minutes in. This video is only for those who are able to understand and understand it and have their own story. And if this video has helped any of you, anyone, please like it and subscribe to my channel. And if you want, leave a comment. If you want to talk more in depth about similar things like this, let me know in my comment box. I feel as if we're being pulled. I'm connecting with so many people right now. Women, I say something and it's like their DNA just light up in their back and can I give you my number? Can we talk? And these are women anywhere from 25 up to, I guess the eldest one I ran into that connected was probably 50. But that's rare. Most of them are anywhere from 25 to 45, in their 40s. And I'm going to make a video and inviting all of us to come together. We've got to stop a lot of things, and we can, but we can't do it. We can do it on little increments, but when we become one and really are connected as one, which I go into my petition and meditation and connect with all the energies, positive energies and energies like myself, and try to shut down what they're doing. But remember, we have help. We have help. And all we got to do is call them. We have love, we have joy, we have peace, we have power, we have wisdom, we have beauty, we have insight, we have manifestation, we have, did I say protection? And we have, I would call it witty words that will bring us all together. All these are energies. All these are energies, and we can exchange these energies with each other to make it work. I call all these energies in to me. I call them all in to be one with me and to give me insight and to bring in the collective, those who are like-minded, to bring them in as well. Anyway, I'm going to end it now. Much love to all of you that are awakened. And may all of us continue to be united and grow. Energy of healing, health, whole healing, come on in. Energy of monetary, come on in to those who need you in great quantity, to those who have wisdom and know what to do with it. Come on into their lives. Come on in. Come on. Breathe in. One more time, deep breath. One more time, breathe in. One more. Come on. See what you want. Take that deep breath. And release the negative, okay? Manifest from my heart to yours. Much love again. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ciao, ciao. Bye now.